Yesterday was a very exciting day as the guild got to meet up for their very first guild meeting. We went to a restaurant called White Spot. Local legend says that this restaurant was a place where only white people were allowed to eat back in the 20s, but I did my research and it's actually named after a restaurant in Los Angeles. Our fearless tank ordered chicken strips and endless french fries. He forgot to order a milkshake and was a little disappointed. Chuck had to order a Diet Coke because he's got the type 1 diabetes where, the insulin production, there's something wrong with that. So he had to get the Diet Coke, and he also got a legendary burger, which is a very good burger. Our druid, Chuggernaut, he ended up getting the steak, which we found to be a very surprising choice, but it did look very good. I believe he got it medium rare. Dunky Buns, our young mage, got a pirate pack with which is basically a kid's meal, which comes with a little cheeseburger, a couple French fries, and it comes inside of a paper pirate ship, which was very fitting. And myself, I ended up getting a spicy chicken type burger with a coleslaw on it, and it made my butthole very, very hot when I got home. I had a very hot poop. At our guild meeting, we discussed how honey mustard is one of the best condiments, as it contains a lot of sweetness, but it's also got a little bit of spice to it, which is really nice. I had a bit of a cough because I'm a quite a heavy vapor, and I was a little worried that the rest of the guild members were gonna be worried that I had COVID, and I remember I was holding in a cough for, I don't know, a good 20 minutes at the meeting. After enjoying a fine meal at this establishment, our waitress came to the table to give us our bills. And actually, Bang Dilly paid for Dunky Bun's meal because they had made a $20 bet that he would not name his character Dunky Buns. And he did, and so he got a free meal out of the deal, and she had asked us if we were up to anything fun tonight, and we all knew that we were just going to go home and do Blood Furnace, and we all kind of just looked at each other. Chuck said, no, we're not doing anything fun tonight, and there was an awkward silence. She kind of just stood there, and I had to break the news. I said, we are part of a World of Warcraft guild, and we are doing our first guild meeting. And she had heard of the game, but she said she had never played it before. I had mentioned that young Dunky Buns was named Dunky Buns in the game. About 25 minutes later, we had all arrived back at our computers, and Fornicus was online. He is our arms warrior. He had just finished a run of the slave pens with his girlfriend, Voodoo Mama Juju. And so we decided to go through with the Blood Furnace. I was very excited because I was so overdoing Ramparts. It's just a straight shot. It's got 3 bosses. It's very boring. But one very exciting thing is on one of our last runs of the Ramparts, we got the Druid staff for Chuggernaut, and he is doing large crits now with his staff in cat form. I felt like my position was being a little bit threatened. We got a new member who he was added to the guild about maybe a couple weeks back prior to the expansion coming out during the pre-patch. His name is Alun. He's addicted to the women, and he also is contending for my position of grade group guild healer. I'm a Resto Shaman. I'm Gooch Troll, by the way. So we ended up going through with the dungeon, and we had a close call on the first run. There was a lot of landmines and technicians, and Dunky Buns and myself were the last ones alive. I was able to get off a very slow heal on myself, and we ended up killing the last mob together. We killed him with lightning and ice. Fun fact, Lowlife is a very, would you call inclusive guild. In this group, we actually had 2 First Nations men, which is the Canadian equivalent to a Native American. Myself, who's Gooch Troll, and Chuggernaut, who is the, he must be at least 70% 70 to 100% First Nations man. And we also had 2 French Canadians, French. As you can see from this chart, we are not a racist. Not a racist guild. We are 100% all-inclusive, never exclusive. Come join us on the broad highway of low life. Other guild achievements are that Maktub, who is a very skilled warrior, I believe he hit level 65. He is outdoing the rest of the guild. And we also, what else? Fornicus is well on his way to level 65. And I think the rest of us are around 63 to 64-ish. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this. Don't step on any landmines in the blood furnace. And buy lots of mana potions. Anyway, this is Gooch Troll saying, hey guys, I'm a Gooch Troll. I'm a troll. My name's Gooch. Gooch.